class. Today's class is on redox. One of the types of reaction is a redox reaction. This is basically most important type, redox. When you write the word, let's say I write the word and I'm gonna show you some techniques that would be easiest way to learn the redox reaction. Redox consists of two words. If you break the word, you get two parts of the word. This one is reduction and another is oxidation. The other is oxidation. From the word reduction you get this RED, red, and from the word oxidation we get the redox. Together is redox. Basically redox means two reactions together. They are simultaneous reaction. Two reactions take place together, then we call that reduction. And what I suggest, you will study with the meaning of the words oxidation and reduction. If you get that meaning, then things will be all clear. Oxidation, what does it mean? And you may think that oxidation means oxygen addition. Again, you break the word, you get two more words. Which are they? They are oxy means oxygen and dation means addition. So you are getting this word oxidation from oxygen addition. And here you get carbon and I write here O2, and this gives you carbon dioxide. Here in this reaction you get oxygen has been added to carbon and to give carbon dioxide. Can you call this reaction oxidation? Yes. Why so? Because when something added, we must write them on left side, because right side means on right side there are products, and what we write on left side, they are added. If more than one substances we write here, carbon and oxygen we're writing together, they are being added. Okay, you should understand this. And in this reaction carbon is oxidized. I can show some more examples. Here you get sodium and oxygen, sodium plus oxygen. I write here sodium oxide. This is sodium oxide, and when you write the equation, that should be balanced. And I can write some more. Here you get water, H2O I write, and if I give here oxygen, and you easily get here hydrogen peroxide. So look carefully at the similarities of these reactions. In all the reactions you get the oxygen, which you get oxy, and in all the reaction you use oxygen addition, which means these are all oxidation reaction. Can you define now what is an oxidation reaction in terms of oxygen? The reaction where oxygen is added. And reversely you get reduction. If this is a reduction reaction, this is just opposite. What is that? Reduction, the word is coming from reducing. Okay, you reduce something. Suppose you are 45 kg, but tomorrow you are 40 kg. So you reducing 5 kg a day. This is not normal, but suppose example. And this is reduction. Reduction means cutting off. Okay, losing something is called reduction. And this is also in terms of oxygen. When you say reduction, then loss of oxygen, reducing oxygen. Okay, when something loses oxygen, we call that reduction reaction. Suppose I'm giving you example here, writing equation. I write here potassium sulfate, and in the reaction you get again potassium sulfite. Okay, potassium sulfite, and here you get 4 oxygen and here 3 oxygen, and this happens when this loses oxygen. And I write some more example. Here we get carbon dioxide reacts to give carbon monoxide. So here is in carbon dioxide you got 2 oxygen, and here in carbon monoxide you get 1 oxygen. And this happens when the carbon dioxide loses oxygen. The oxygen are all the oxygens lost on right side. I will give another example here. Look, and when iron 3 oxide reacts, you get iron 2 oxide, and this also loses oxygen. Compare these two reactions, oxidation and reduction. You clearly understand the differences. in oxidation, in all the oxidation, oxygens are added. In all the reduction you get here, oxygen are lost because the name is reduction. So these are all simple in terms of oxygen. I can give you some questions. Suppose I write here CO and O2, and then you will get CO2. And I write another equation here, CuO, and in the product I write here Cu2O. So look at this equation, and can you explain which of the reaction is oxidation? Now we get another. What is that? Again we will study redox, oxidation and reduction, but this time we will study them in terms of electrons. Just simple, you don't need to remember anything. How come? You just think that they are opposite. In terms of oxygen, what you got already, and in terms of electrons, that would be totally opposite. When you got reduction means losing what? Losing oxygen. But if you get some substance losing electron, then that was also reducing electron, but reducing electron will not be a reduction reaction. What would be? It would be oxidation. Suppose here sodium, and sodium is losing electron, and when sodium loses electron, then sodium would be on right side as a plus ion, cation, and electron to be given on right side. And here you get, I say that sodium is losing electrons. So where should you expect to have the electrons? The electrons should be on right side. Understand? So is this reduction because sodium here reducing or losing electron? No, this is called oxidation. So in terms of oxygen and in terms of electron, the definition is just opposite. Not only we are writing electron on right side, we get a big sense of the sodium. Look, sodium on left side is Na, and sodium on right side is Na plus. And why this happens? This happens because the electron it loses was negative. The negative things was with this sodium. Understand? The sodium was having this negative charge, that was the electron. And despite of having negative charge, this was neutral. Why so? Because when you look at the sodium atom, then this possesses 11 proton, 11 positive charge, and this also possesses 11 electron, which was minus 11, and together cancel out the charges, you get sodium was neutral. But this sodium is not neutral. Why? Because this has lost an electron. After it loses an electron, it gets one less electron than its proton. So this time sodium ion will have one more proton than its electron. This is how you get 1 plus charge after losing electron. But one thing is very important, when you write equation, you should be careful about. The total charge on both the side will be equal. What the charge you get on left side? Nothing, no charge on left side. And what's the charge on right side? This is also same. What is that? Plus 1 is for sodium and minus 1 is for electron, and together is 0, and this is already 0. So that you will always get when you will write another equation, which would be calcium. Look carefully, calcium. When calcium loses electron, as calcium has 2 electrons in the outermost shell, so that would lose 2 electrons. And what you would get? You write 2 electrons on right side. And when you write 2 electrons on right side, what would be the change with the calcium? Here you get calcium is metal neutral, and what should be the charge of this calcium? This should be 2 plus, and that I write 2 plus. And you can again check for their charges. Here you get 0, no charge, and here you get plus 2 is for calcium and minus 2 is for 2 electrons, and together you get 0. This is how you can write. I can show you another charged particles. Get here iron 2 plus. Iron 2 plus is not a metal, is a metal ion, already ion, and this can again lose another electron. And when iron 2 loses an electron, it forms iron 3. Look, what I write, iron 3, and I'm writing the electron on right side, and that you get here 2 plus, and here you get together it will be 2 plus, because 3 plus and 1 electron. And these are all metal or metal ion. We can also have example for non-metal ion. I write here chloride ion. Chloride ion already has gained electron. This is not chlorine. Chloride ion, somehow it has gained electron. Now it can lose electron. Okay, if it loses electron, the electron will be on right side, electron will be on right side, and this is how we write the equation. Okay, and if this is oxide, look carefully, I write oxide O2 minus, and this can lose electrons to form O and 2 electrons. And in this oxidation equation, you get electrons are lost. But when oxygen are lost, what did you call? You call them reduction, reducing oxygen. But when you are reducing electron, you just give the name different. How? You said they are oxidation reaction. Now get the example of reduction. The reduction would be just opposite to oxidation. What is that? Loss of electron, and here will be gain of electron. So I show here chlorine here. Chlorine has 7 electron in the outer shell, and this may gain 1 electron. And how I write this? And if you compare this equation with these equations, you may get 2 differences. The difference number 1, here you get in oxidation equations, electrons are given on right side. All the equations contain electrons on right side. But here you get in reduction, electron given on left side. This is how they are different. Another difference you get here, the charges. In all the equation you get charge positively increases. Here you get 0 and plus 1. You get 0 and plus 2. Here you get minus 2 for oxide, and that was now 0. So charge increases. But what do you get here? This is chlorine atom, 0, neutral, and this is gaining a negative charge. When this gains a negative charge, so what do you expect to have the charge? Certainly minus 1, because this gained minus 1 charge. And if this is, I write here O, oxygen, and oxygen certainly gains 2 electrons, and if I write this oxygen, can you give the charges on this oxygen or oxide ion? O2 minus. Why 2 minus? Here you got that chlorine gains 1 electron, so that was minus 1. And oxygen gains 2 electrons, so here should be 2 minus. And what you get? Charges decreases. But again, you can check on both sides, the charges are balanced. Here on right side, what do you get? How many charges here? 2 minus. And what do you get on left side charges? This is oxygen. Oxygen is 0, and 2 minus is 2 minus. This means they are equal. Here you get non-metals are gaining electrons. Metal ions can also gain electron. I write here tin, SN4 plus. If SN4 plus, look carefully, SN4 plus gains electrons, and this should gain 2 electrons. Still SN tin, but the charges would be different. 2 plus, yes. Why is 2 plus? Because look carefully, this was 4 plus, and 4 plus gains 2 minus. These are all very simple. That you got for oxidation, oxygen addition. When oxygen added, we call oxidation. But if electron added, what do you call? Electron added, we call reduction. Similarly, you call reduction for oxygen. When oxygen lost, you call reduction. But if electrons are lost, what would you call them? Oxidation. This is how they are just opposite. And you just remember they are opposite. And after you can give the charges, missing charges of the particles, you may have another type of exercise, which is giving electrons. Particles with charges are given on both sides before reaction and after reaction, how they get changes in their charges. This may be given, and you just need to write the electrons. And here are 2 things important. You should understand which side you are going to give the electrons, on left side or right side, depending on whether charge increases or decreases. And another thing, not only side you are selecting to give electrons, also the number of electrons. So have some exercise.